Hi again, everyone. It is time for our science lesson. So let's put on our thinking caps and our mad scientist coats and let's get started. So, what have we been learning about science lately? Let's think about what we just did last week. Well, let's do a quick refresher. Last week, we were talking about plants and the different plant cycles we go through. So we learned about flowers and seeds and kind of how we get from the seed to the flower. So y'all did some really awesome activities and I love seeing all the work that you turned in. It was so cool and so awesome. So I am going to show you and talk to you about a flower I drew. We're going to talk about the different parts or structures of the plants. And then I'm going to tell you what their functions are. So function is like a fancy way of saying what something does. Why is it useful? What it does for the plant overall. So we're going to talk about the parts or structures of the plant and what it does or their functions. So let me share this with you and we'll get started. All right, guys, this is my sunflower I drew. And we are going to talk about some of the different parts of this flower. So since we were talking about how flowers started with seeds, we'll talk about seeds in a sunflower. In a sunflower, you would find the seeds on the inside. When it blows real windy, it will take those seeds out of the center of the flower and take them all over the place. And if the seed is lucky, it'll end up turning into a flower one day. So seeds are things that grow into new plants. Okay, so let's look at the flower portion. The flower while it's beautiful to look at, is going to make the seeds. And it's going to make the seeds right in the center, okay? So that's where you're going to see those seeds. The seeds we pointed out, the little specks, we find them right there in the center of the flower. And that's the flower's job, is to make seeds so there will be more flowers. So it'll have more flower friends. So this hardy part right here, we call that the stem. Now the stem does a lot of different things for the plant. It carries nutrients, or food and water to the plant. The stem is really important to the flower. It gives it what I call structural integrity. It helps it stand up on its own. It helps it not fall over when it gets too windy, things like that. So let's look at our leaf. A leaf makes food for plants. So they make food. How? How does that leaf make food? Well, it's going to use sunlight, water, and air. And those three things are going to help the leaf make food for the plant. Now, our last important part over here is the roots. Roots are super important to the plant. That's what holds it in place. It's like an anchor for a boat. It keeps it right in that one spot where it needs to be. It also absorbs water and nutrients. All of these things together help the plant survive. So friends, I'm gonna take a picture of the cool plant I drew to help you when you're working on this week's activity. It's really important that you know exactly which parts of the plant goes where and exactly what it is they do. They all work together. The plant or the flower couldn't survive by itself without its leaves or its root or its stem. They all work together to help the plant or the flower live and grow and be beautiful and have tons of other flowers all over the place. All right, guys. Until next time. Bye. It's been great to see you.